guys.
Yeah.
It's Kelsey and Aaron, and today it is
Quick Talk Tuesday.
I know you didn't put
Had
your
to
middle
switch it
finger
up. Had to switch it up on y'all today. Good. Two pinky fingers, bruh. Anyways, today's Quick Talk is about you need to shut your mouth. You need to just shut up sometimes. You need to just be quiet.
You almost hit me in the face.
I'm sorry, baby. I just get hurt up. They need to just shut your mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so today the premise for what we're talking about is we're talking about Luke chapter 1, and this is when Gabriel appears to Zechariah. And Gabriel's like, look, Zechariah, you about to have a great child. He's about to just change the world. He's about to prepare the way for the king, for Jesus. And Zechariah is like...
Zechariah, to be specific, says in verse 18, Zechariah asked the angel, how can I be sure of this? I am an old man and my wife is well along in years, a.k.a. she old.
Right, a.k.a. she old, I'm old.
I'm just kidding. That's actually mean.
How's this about to happen? What the heck? Okay, and then... Right, tell
Gabriel,
story.
the angel, replies to him, and one of the key things that he says in his reply is, in verse 20, and now you will be silent and not able to speak until the day this happens, because you did not believe my words, which will come true at their appointed time. You
gonna be silent now. You gotta just be quiet. Now we're just coming to get you, just to tell you something. You need to shut up sometimes. If the Lord tells you about to have a baby, if you got this baby that's a dream for you, if you got this project that you're working on that's a dream, that you feel like the Lord has put on your heart, but you don't know how it's going to come to play, you don't know how it's going to come to pass, and you just like, the first thing you want to do is speak negative words and speak doubt out into the earth and speak doubt out into the world. Don't you know that the power of life and death is in your tongue? So you need to just zip it. God dog it. Jeez. So that's why I believe Gabriel told him to zip his freaking mouth. Now let's take a look at this. Let's take, Zechariah ain't no bad dude or nothing. Let's take a look at it back from his perspective. What was he trying to think? What do you think he was thinking?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say, they've wanted a child for so long, it seems like, and they're both really, up in age now. They're up into the point where you're really not supposed to, like, the woman's not supposed to be able to have kids. They've pretty much already said, you're barren, you're not going to have any kids. It's not going to happen for you, sorry. And so that's just kind of what they felt like they were stuck with. And so an angel shows up, and he's like, yo, you going to have a baby? And he's like, but how is my wife going to have a baby? So, I mean, if that happened to any of us, if you were, at a certain age, or your wife is at a certain age, think about how you would feel kind of like, this is physically impossible, or very much like physically, it just isn't going to happen. Like, scientifically, we just know at a certain age, women can't have babies anymore, right? And so, I'm sure he was very doubtful, because Gabriel said, because you did not believe my words. And the question that Zechariah posed to him, the way he said it in the NIV version is, how can I be sure of this? He didn't say like, well, can you explain to me how this will happen? He was like, I don't know about this. That sounds a little fishy.
Right.
How can I be sure of this? Like, I don't really trust what you're saying. I don't believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but understandably, from a natural perspective, we would all probably be a little bit doubtful if we were up there in our years and we were pretty much considered no more babies. And what happened?
Yeah, and this relates to us guys, because it people in general, because your dreams seem like they could just get put on hold. They seem like they've been smashed down. They seem like you've just been rejected. You got a whole bunch of no's, and nobody wants to hear about your ideas, or blah, 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 blah. All this crap that just can add on to you, that is really the enemy attacking you, trying to make sure that you don't even have any belief, trying to make sure that you speak curses on your dreams and on the God-given dreams, the God-given things that God is telling you to do, the God-given miracles that God says you can have. If he says you can have a house that he's going to provide for you, just stand on that he's going to provide for you. The Bible says, yes, we're going to face trials of many kinds, and that is how the enemy comes at us. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He comes to speak little negative thoughts into your mind and make you start speaking them out of your mouth as well. Like, if I was just thinking about this today, actually, like the fact that witchcraft, right? They literally have spells, and those spells are words. That's so freaking crazy, right? It's like they're cursing people. That's what their power is, basically reading some whatever book they got. It has words, and they just say these words out loud and mix some crazy crap. But it's just the fact of how powerful our words are. The words are involved. So your words can be working against you, cursing your own dreams, cursing the thing that God is saying that you can have. And this is not true, guys. God is gonna do what He said He will do.
Yes. It also shows how important this verse and just all of it shows how important just the belief in those words is, because you can have empty words, of course, as well, but the belief behind the words is important, and that's clear here, because he said you don't believe. He didn't want him running around just saying the opposite of what was going to come to pass. He didn't want him coming against that, because he clearly didn't believe that was going to happen. Yeah. And also, going kind of what you said about witchcraft, you know what? It's true. I mean, I definitely thought about that before too. That it's the same. They're using words as well, but they believe their words. They believe that what they're saying is going to come to pass, and what they're saying, their curses are true. And so, okay,
I'm bobbing and weaving over here.
But they have a belief behind it, which is important. And so, also, I wonder why it's so hard for people to believe in like godly words and good things, when I feel like a lot of people will believe like a curse of witchcraft. Like if some witch came up to you and said something crazy and cursed you, you'd probably be like, oh,
right,
no.
Don't jinx yourself.
You'd probably be really freaked out. But if someone is speaking life into your life and like telling you to believe this is going to happen, people are kind of like, you know what I mean? I feel like we should definitely hold more power over here.
For real. That is the work of the enemy, guys. He just wants you to speak against your calling, speak against the things that God is trying to do in your life. Make room. Make room for God to do amazing, miraculous things. Stop trying to do things in your own work. If He says you're gonna accomplish it, if He says that things are gonna happen, they are gonna happen. You can bet your bottom dollar. Now just shut your mouth. Just zip it.
Remember. Oh. Hello. And remember, what does it say? It says His strength is made perfect in our weakness.
Yes.
So just remember, these are great opportunities. Just like this opportunity right here, they had a major weakness, a major physical weakness that it physically could not happen. And God used that and showed His strength through the whole thing.
Yes, yes. When the odds look like they are stacked against you, they're not actually stacked against you. They're stacked for you. That is what do people say? It's a setup for God. That is a setup for God to appear in your life, to move mountains for you, and to make a way to where it seems like, I mean, to where nobody else can give you credit. They can't give you credit. They couldn't give Zachariah any credit for having this baby. It was a miracle child. That gives God the glory. That's what He wants to do, is get the glory out of your life. So when the odds are stacked against you, woo! You about to have a victory. You about to see a victory, and you're about to glorify God. And that thing is going to change lives when you tell that story of how you overcame. Because we will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. All right, guys, we love you. Zip your lips. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
You've been hearing that for a while.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. See you later.
Thank you so much for watching our video. And if any of our videos have impacted you in any special way, share with someone you love. And also, don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it really, really does help us out.
Yeah, guys, we have a podcast, and it's called Let's Faith Together. So now you can listen to us in your car or on some walks or wherever you're going. And we just ask that you would just head on over to our podcast and leave us some reviews. Give us any kind of ratings you can. Because
only good ones.
Yeah, only good ones. Because it's just a huge help to us, and it will be a huge blessing. So we appreciate you guys, and we hope you enjoy.
Yes, and also don't forget about our nonprofit Meet a Need Outreach. If you want to learn more about it, or if you'd like to donate, go to meetaneedoutreach.org. That's in the description box below. And also, don't forget about Aaron's awesome music. You can get it on Spotify, Apple, pretty much, or not Apple, well, it is Apple technically, but iTunes. But anywhere that music is available, and it's just, his music is such a blessing, and so definitely go check that out.
Thanks, baby. You really think that?
I really do.
Love you guys. We just hope it just all helps you to experience the love of God. Talk to you later.